Okay, does the mere thought of applying for health insurance make you want to just hide under the covers? I get it. Navigating coverage can feel like wandering through a maze of jargon and endless forms. But in this explainer, we're going to completely demystify Your Health Idaho. Let's dive right in and break down the exact step-by-step process to get you and your family covered.
Now, many people hesitate to even look at their options because, well, they just assume it's entirely out of their budget. But I really want to challenge that assumption right out of the gate. The landscape has changed, and the options available in Idaho right now are built specifically with affordability in mind.
Check out this staggering fact. 8 out of 10 Idahoans actually qualify for savings on their monthly premiums. 8 out of 10! That's a massive majority. It literally takes less than a minute to check your eligibility on their website, and there's absolutely zero commitment required just to look. All right, Section 1, welcome to Your Health Idaho. So Your Health Idaho is the state's official marketplace, and it's actually the only place you can receive tax credits to lower your costs. To speak the insurance language, you really need to know about the Advanced Premium Tax Credit, or APTC. Unlike a typical tax credit that you have to wait all year for, the federal government pays this one directly to your insurance company every single month. So, for example, if your premium is $400 and your APTC is $300, you only pay $100 out of pocket. It's instant savings. Pretty great, right? Next up is your deductible. You can think of this as your baseline financial responsibility for the coverage year. Basically, if you have a $1,000 deductible, you pay for your covered services up to that exact amount before the insurance really kicks in. Once you hit that magic number, your plan steps in to share the costs according to your specific benefits. Finally, we have cost-sharing reductions. If your income falls within a specific bracket, this discount makes everyday things like doctor visits and prescriptions significantly cheaper. But here's the critical catch. You absolutely must enroll in a silver level plan to unlock these extra savings. Definitely something to keep in mind. Moving right along to Section 2, preparing your application documents. Okay, before you start clicking around the website, gathering your paperwork is kind of like a pre-flight checklist. You're going to want to grab last year's tax returns, your proof of citizenship, and a really solid estimate of your upcoming yearly income. I know, no one loves digging through filing cabinets, but having all this ready, along with Social Security numbers and details on any current employer coverage, is going to make the actual application a total breeze. Accuracy really matters here. If your estimated income ends up differing from your actual income, you'll simply reconcile the difference on your tax return later. Because your upfront tax credit is based on a guess of what you'll make for the year, the IRS uses Form 8962 at tax time to balance the scales. If you made more than you thought, you might owe some back, but if you made less, you could actually get a refund. Which brings us to Section 3, step-by-step enrollment process. Now that you're totally prepped, the actual application flow is just 3 straightforward steps. First, create your online profile. Second, shop and compare your options. And third, select a plan and pay your first premium. The absolute best part? When you shop and compare, the system dynamically shows you your monthly cost with your tax credit already applied. It literally takes all the guesswork right out of your budget. Now, you absolutely must pay close attention to this timeline. Open enrollment runs strictly from October 15th to December 15th each year, and that's for coverage starting the following year. This is the primary window for everyone in Idaho to apply, renew, or change plans. So seriously, mark it on your calendar right now. All right, let's jump into Section 4, which plan fits you? Real-life scenarios. Look, health insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all deal, so let's look at how the marketplace catches you when life throws a curveball. Whether you're a young adult coming off Medicaid or maybe a family just moving to Idaho, both of those situations trigger what's called a qualifying life event. This effectively unlocks the marketplace for you outside of that strict fall window, which allows you to seamlessly transition your coverage. And if you're a senior who's under 65 and just not quite eligible for Medicare yet, Your Health Idaho is the exact place to find coverage to bridge that gap. Early retirees can leverage those advanced premium tax credits to find a plan that fits a fixed income. It ensures you aren't left vulnerable before Medicare kicks in. Section 5. Navigating challenges and deadlines. Even with a super simple system, technology glitches happen, or, you might need to appeal an eligibility decision. Just remember that free local assistance from certified experts is always just a phone call or a chat away. You can call the support line and speak to a fellow Idahoan right in the Treasure Valley. Or you can link up with a local consumer connector. That's an agent who can guide you at absolutely zero cost to you. Pretty amazing. Setting a calendar reminder is absolutely critical here, because if you experience a qualifying life event, you only have 60 to 90 days to report it and enroll. For things like moving, Having a baby or getting married, the clock stops at 60 days. If you're losing government coverage, like Medicaid, you get 90 days. But if you miss the deadline, you are locked out until open enrollment in October. So don't miss it. And finally, Section 6, securing your peace of mind. Ultimately, obtaining insurance is about so much more than just ticking a box. It's about safeguarding your future. Every single plan on the exchange guarantees coverage of 10 essential health benefits. That means your preventive care, your prescriptions, and emergencies are always covered. Plus, you're fully protected against higher premiums for pre-existing conditions. Even if you're young and healthy, that built-in preventive care is absolutely vital. So, knowing that 8 out of 10 people qualify for savings, what's really stopping you from checking your eligibility right now? The tools are all there, the local experts are waiting to help you totally for free, and that peace of mind, well, that's absolutely priceless. As we wrap up, please keep in mind that the information provided in this explainer is for educational purposes. Always consult with a Your Health Idaho certified agent to verify the details for your highly personalized situation. So as you look at your own financial and physical well-being, ask yourself, isn't the peace of mind of knowing you're fully protected worth taking just a few minutes to explore your options today?